Hello everyone and welcome back to Captain of Industry. So let's see, I believe in the last episode we were about to start making the new oil refinery. So first of all, let's check on everything else to make sure that everything is going as they should. So for example, coal is now going just fine. And I should also, let's see, add a couple extra resources to this outliner so I can keep an eye on them. So for example, maybe I should add concrete slabs, maybe crude oil, well, absolutely, electronics, yes. Let's see, lab equipment, I don't think so. Mechanical parts should be in there. What else? Rubber we already have. Trash slag, I don't think so. We already have vegetables. Yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah, I will keep an eye on these. So for example, we are a bit low on concrete slabs. So maybe, since this setup is capable of, not really. This is perfect for these two. So I think I will just leave it like this. We are okay on construction parts. So, okay, so this new refinery, how do I do this one? For this we need these parts. Let's see, maybe I should keep tally of the different resources somewhere. I will just go by ear. So these two we definitely need. For this, so we need 54 crude oil per minute and 9 high pressure steam. That will make 48 medium oil, 6 heavy oil and 18 sour water. Then the medium oil all of it gets refined into 36 diesel and 12 light oil. So I think I did say in the last episode that, yeah, this is going to be a bit more efficient. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. How do I do this? First of all, I think I should set up a water desalination so we can actually make some water to use. Yeah. So for that I will just use the same setup we used here. In fact, I will do this later. I want to move this here, but I will do it later. So for now we need a seawater pump, preferably in a place that can be built. Sure, here will be fine. And this seawater pump gets distilled into just regular water. Sure. I will place it. No, I want to leave room for more in case we need them to make more. Wait, ship access blocked. What's the problem? Shovel ground, this is something new. Okay, so I think this is going to be a bad place. Yes. So maybe we should put it here, maybe? So seawater pump. Are you okay now? Okay. You're fine. So as I was saying, we need to hurry up because we are running out of fuel. Everything's paused now, so we can just think about this. So as I was saying, we need to distill the water. Like this will be fine. I would place 2 of these and I will feed them like this. And I will also include a coal storage to make sure that they are operating all the time. So basically this is the same setup we had at the city. Then a U-ship conveyor. There we go. So this will make us some water. Let's make sure we get rid of the waste gas, and so you are going to make seawater into water. Then we need a liquid dump, which is too big for this place. I was afraid of this. Can I get away with it? No, I can't. Okay, let's move these. Where can I move these? Maybe I should just simply... No, I can't move these either, doesn't matter. Maybe this is still our best bet. Or, you know what? Let's just do this. I will place the rain harvesters here. Maybe like this. There we go. I will delete these. There we go. I will use Unity to speed things up a little. There we go. Next up, let's connect them back with pipes. No. That was the wrong place. There we go. So now let's make sure that everything gets built. You as well, please. Okay, so this should allow us to move this one. So we are going to waste quite a bit of oil, what we can avoid by building a liquid storage. I mean, not really. I think I'm going to be just fine by doing this. So you go as well, and you go. There we go. I will use Unity to speed things up. Okay, so you can be demolished. Right? Right. There we go. Any second now. There. So I think I will move the cargo dock. This is it. You will be here, maybe, if I can squeeze it in. This looks possible. Let's see. There was a spot that was... There we go, there it is. Okay, so let's quick build this. And And it's done. It has access to the sea, so it is perfectly fine. We just need to build the actual liquid storage, a fluid module. There we go. So oil imports can resume. There we go, right back. So this will give us the space we need to actually build the oil refinery. So for now we need to get rid of the brine, which we can do with the liquid dump. There we go. Now we can build everything we need. So I will place it here and everything can move around just fine. I think I will get out of planning mode at this point. So we need this pipe to connect up to the brine outlets. Maybe I will go over this. Sure, this will work just fine. Come on, there we go. We need one more. What's it called? Smokestack for the extra waste gases. Oh wait, this is the freshwater outlet, so let's make sure we actually hook up the brine. You know what? That means that, yeah, sure. I'm okay with this. Sure, now we have the fresh water for the steam generator. For the steam we are going to use, let's see. I think I will use 2 boilers. I will use the light oil we make to make the actual steam that we are going to use, but we need to kickstart the process, so I will also include a secondary coal boiler. So you will go like this. I think I will also add a fluid storage, just to make sure that we have all the water we need all the time. Let's see. There it is, and sure, this will do just fine. So this water will go into, we have 2 outlets, so we can just split them between the 2 boilers. This one will go into the gas boiler and the other one will go into the coal boiler. There we go. Now we have 2 exhausts. Let's see, this one, oh yes, this one also creates, yes, just regular old waste gases. So you will go here and you will go here. Now here we need to, maybe not yet. Yeah, not yet. We can just use this, all the steam we generate first. So, or maybe we should include one of these balancers. Yeah, I think so. But first let me set up the actual coal storage for the coal boiler. There we go. You will use this. There we go, that's it. You need to be filled with coal all the time. Okay, what's next? What's next? You as well. There we go. What else? What else? So this will generate the steam. So we need to include one of these. I will set this one into this and this one in like this. There we go. And I will tell it to prioritize the gas generator. as the input. So this cold generator will only work if there is a lack of gas generator steam. Okay, so next up comes the first stage of distillation, which requires oil and the steam. So I will place it, okay, this like this maybe. There we go. So the first pipe will go into the steam inlet, and I will also include a nice big oil storage, which is right here. There we go. I will make sure to connect it straight into this. So go up by 2. Perfect. So the oil gets fed in from the harbor. The steam gets fed in here, prioritizing the gas one. So this will generate medium and heavy oil and sour water. We can get rid of the sour water with a simple liquid dump. Like here. Where is the... there it is, pipe. So the sour water will come out here. We need to leave this one open so we can actually feed it with the light oil. Yeah, I think this will be fine. I will rearrange things before I actually build them. But for now, this is basically just a planning mode, because we are paused now, so this is, I don't think this is going to be the final layout, don't worry. Okay, so we have medium oil output here and the heavy oil output here. Next up, we need to worry about the stage 2. I think I will just connect them straight. There is no need because it's a 1-to-1 ratio in terms of medium oil. Then I will also connect up the steam. Very convenient placement. And the finished diesel will come out right here, which I will feed into a nice big fluid storage. Again, this is not the final placement, I will refactor everything in a second. Now, heavy oil. Heavy oil, I think I will use the medium, the light oil for this one, for the gas boiler. Because we are making 48, but we are only making 12. So basically 1/3 for 48, that's 16. So 16 that's it. We are making 1 extra high pressure steam per minute, so that is perfectly fine. I think we just need to make sure that we can actually keep this one fed. So I will also include a fluid storage tank just for the light oil. I will place it here. So you will be fed into the boiler, and the light oil will go into this. Yes. Then we need to get rid of the excess, because if we don't, then it will clog up the system. So let's see, we need a flare for that. I will place it here for now. So basically, I think I will need to include one more of these balancers. Let me just delete this pipe. Let me build another pipe balancer. Again, not final placement, don't worry. So, the light oil will come in here. Then it will go into the flare. And it will also go into the liquid, the light oil storage. And we want to prioritize the output towards the storage. Once this gets full, we can just burn the rest. That is perfectly fine. As for heavy oil, let's see. Let me check the recipe book. Later on, we are going to be able to use it to make more diesel. So at this point, we can only use it to make more steam. Let's see, how much are we making? We're only making 6. So I don't think I will bother. You know what? I think I will just add one more storage, just so we can say that we actually have some stored up. But that's about it. So that means one more pipe balancer. The heavy oil will get fed into it. We prioritize the storage, and everything else will get fed into the flare. So prioritize the storage, and that is it. Now, how can we make this a little bit more aesthetically pleasing? The boilers I think are just fine as they are. Maybe we can move the water storage up here. You go away. So you will be like this. You can connect up here, and you can connect up like this. Yes. So, and the water will get fed in like this, and like maybe like this. So we can keep the pipes a little bit closer together so they look nicer. Okay, so the boilers are fine like this. I think I will move this pipe balancer here. There we go. So we need to prioritize the input of the gas boiler. Okay. Then we need these distillers. Let's see. Are there distillers? Yes, distillation. So this one can go. How do we do this one? They need an oil input. So I think maybe if we do... How about... You know what? Now that I have a clearer picture of what I want to do, I will get rid of these. Let's see if I can make it a little bit nicer. So, let's get rid of everything we don't need. So, distillation 1. How does it compare? Like, we cannot put them like this, because then they will block the heavy oil and the crude oil. So they will have to be, let's see. We managed to place them in a way the last time now. Oh, right, this is the medium oil. So this can be like this. So I think the sour water was actually wrong the last time we did this. So I think I will have this one here. This is the stage 1, right? Yeah, stage 1. And you can be this way maybe. I mean, it will require a bit of... Oh no, can't, because there has to be a pipe after the balancer. So this one has to be here, connected through a pipe. And then the stage 2 has to be here, connected through a... Let's... come on. Use the correct buttons, please. There we go. So these are now fine. They get a equal access to the steam, so that's fine. Okay, so next up. The crude oil will come in here, so I think I will just basically place a fluid storage. Yeah, this will be fine. And we just need to make sure that we hook it up to the cargo harbor. So there it is. Okay, so we have crude oil incoming. It is connected to the stage 1. Same as the seam high, yes. The heavy oil we will deal with later, so we just need to hook up the sour water. Let's see, I will make it go this way. Yes, that will leave us enough space to place the input for the gas boiler. Okay, this is all coming together. Next up, let's just hook up the medium oil. That is just fine. This is a 1-to-1 ratio, so this can be fed straight in. Let's go over like this, so we can stack the pipes. Come on, we had it a second ago. There it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You know what? Fine. There it is. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's exactly what I wanted. So pipes go over pipes. That looks a bit more organized. In fact, I think I can make the sour water look a bit nicer if we go up straight away. So you go up by 1. There you are. Then we are going to connect up this way. There. Yes. Okay. So the steam is correct at this point. So we are making the medium oil gets fed into the second stage. At this point we just need to get rid of the light oil. So the light oil will be dealt with here, I think. So we need a pipe balancer. Yeah, I think this will be fine. So no, wait, we need to add the storage tank. So I think you will be here. And I will have the balancer. I mean, we can have the balancer right here, that's fine. So. This one will go into the tank. And the tank will feed straight into the burner. I mean the boiler. So you have the priority out here. Let me include the flare. There it is. and the secondary output is going into the flare. Now we just need the input, which will, I think, come in from here. Can we actually go over this way maybe? No, the smokestack is in the way. Maybe we can go over the boilers. Yes, we can. Perfect. So, like this, straight into the light oil. It's all coming together now. So, let's see. At this point, we only need the heavy oil. As I said, I think I will include a storage just in case we need some of it later. So the smokestack, the flare is right here. So I think I will face it like this. No, wait. I will face it like this, so that the pipe balancer can go here. Yes, yes, yes. So the heavy oil gets fed in here. Some of it goes to the flare and some of it goes into the storage, with priority going towards the storage. And any excess can get burnt away. And that leaves just the diesel output. Yeah. So, we only need to place the diesel storage, which is right here. Okay, so this is a little basic oil refinery. Can I actually quick build it? We need the Unity tool. I think we can build it perfectly fine. Let's build this pipe as well. And we are out of workers. Uh-oh. That is not good. How far are the nearest? I think it's better if we just enable the beacon. And we just give priority to this one. We need fuel anyway, so I will give it priority 1. You as well, you are feeding the oil refinery. There we go. Things will get sorted out in a couple of months, so that's not a problem. We just need to make sure that we are actually keeping this one going. So, we make the water right here. There we go. Yes, we are making the water. The water gets fed into the boilers. Perfect. As soon as some coal arrives here, we will make some steam. The steam will go into the distillers. Any second now. We are emptying this one, so that's great. Okay, we are making more water than we are using. That is very good to see. I would like to have some coal here. It's still not getting dropped off. Can I get some coal, please? Because we are running low on fuel. There it is. So this will boil some water for us, which in turn will kickstart the process. There it is. So this will make medium oil. The medium oil gets fed in here, right? Right. There it is. It started making us some diesel. There we go. And then the light, there we had diesel. The light oil gets fed into this one. The light, then it gets fed into the boiler. Right. Now it's boiling, which will take over steam duty from the coal boiler. And very slowly, but this one should get filled up. And once it's full up, any excess will get burnt off right here. There we go. I think this will be just fine. And if we have to, we can just copy this and place another one. Okay, new refugees, so our labor problems are gone. Let's see, what is the... Okay, we can get a couple more. So, our coal supply is still pretty low, but it's getting better, I think. Let's see. Is it? It is. Okay. It just takes a bit of time. You know what? I think I will include 2 smaller loose storages. Why are we in planning mode? So, let's build these. And I will use these to store, let's see, dirt and rock. I would like to keep these empty. I never tried this one, so I'm not sure if this will work. Okay. Maybe we keep this one as default, but they will feed into 2 more at the end. Let's see, there we go. But yes, as these get filled up, they will feed into this, and this one we can keep empty. Right? It should work. So we keep this one rock, we keep this one empty. So these guys will dump any waste materials into these. Then these will feed into this one, and any truck will pick them up and dump it somewhere else. At least I think so. We will have to see. Where are you going? Okay, you are going for diesel, that's fine. I will allow that. So I think our fuel troubles are now over, because we had trouble refueling the fuel station, but now it's fine. In fact, I think this one is going just fine. We are filling up the heavy oil. We are keeping this is a bit low. Oh yeah. We need to refuel the cargo ship. Okay, so at this point I think things are going fine. What is the problem with the research? Let's see. There it is, research. I think it's down to the busy trucks. So, as usual, I would like to build 5 more. We still have more room for refugees, so I will keep them coming in, because we are low on workers as well. Are we refueling? Yes, we are. How is the old refinery? It's still... it's a bit busy. But once this oil field runs out, we can tear all this down. So I think we can keep dumping here a bit deeper into the ocean. One more. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will go out all this way. So, what did I want to see? Are they emptying it? Yes, I think they are emptying it. So I think this setup will work just fine for the coal. So these trucks don't have to go too far. They only leave for refueling, that's it. And I think they are building up the coal reserves. Yeah. In a few moments this will go away. In fact, I think we can... Oh yeah. Now I remember. In the last episode I wanted to go start digging down. I will include one more digger. And that digger will be responsible for digging down only. And our trucks are now just busy, not extremely busy. So things are balancing out. We have some light oil stored up, so at this point we are only using the gas boiler. Very happy to see that. So this setup is more efficient than the old system was. We have extra water. Yeah. How about this? Maybe we should go out and look for another cargo ship to speed things up a little bit. So I think I will go... I mean... Maybe I should wait until our diesel situation is a bit more stable. But I think we are on demand. You know what? I will risk it, so I will send them out this way. We need to be a bit more conservative with our exploration now, until our fuel situation is completely fixed. Okay, great. At this point, this is just a backup boiler. New refugees. We have room for 130 more. The ship is still on the way. The copper is just fine. Okay, we finished researching the maintenance depot second tier. I will upgrade these, and then I can take off this Unity boost. There we go. In fact, I think we can... which one is the input? I think it's the back, right? Yes, this is the... Oh, we can have input right here as well. And we just run into an enemy. Okay, good to know. So I think at this point we need to go home. And we need to research weapons and armor to get rid of this guy. Not great. Anyway, as I was saying, if I store some of these resources here, that should help keeping these guys going. So this should be pretty straightforward. Let's put you here and here, and then you can be like this. Not exactly elegant, but what can you do? So you will store the mechanical parts, keep full all the time, and you will store the electronics full all the time. There we go. So maintenance depot 2 is done. And now we are extremely busy again. Not happy. Let's make 5 more trucks. And we have room for, let's see. We are getting close to our limit again. So we have the excavator done. I will tell it to concentrate on dirt. So you will go into the coal pile, and can you please, let's see, mine. Where is the edge of the resource? It's right here. Should I just go straight in? Yeah, I think I will. So we are going to mine. I will take out, yeah, this stretch, and we are going to go straight down. Yeah, let's go for 5 levels. And then I will go like this. Okay, once this place is dug out and we have access to coal here too, then we are going to go and tell these guys to stop mining up here and start mining down here. It should be done pretty quickly, I think. Okay, so the tree harvester now is out of trees to cut. Where should we put it? I think I will make it cut trees. I mean, it doesn't really matter here, fine. And we are still extremely busy. Wait, we have one available to assign. Really? And look at this. Now the only problem is I mean, it's still going back and forth, but this one is filling up now. I think maybe we should add, I mean, I don't really want to add too many trucks because we are still going back and forth between stable and extremely busy. But at least this one is filling up. You know what? Let's see. I think we are ready to stop mining on the surface and go straight down. So you guys stop with this and go straight down. So these guys are concentrating on coal. Can you please go like this? Once they reach the dirt, then they will stop and just keep concentrating on the coal. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It will take a bit of time for them to reach the actual level of mining, but we already have 3 of them working, and this is also closer to the mining tower, so it's working out just fine. So you know which one is the dirt. This one. You can concentrate on coal now. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will add 2 more because we have 4 excavators, so we need 2 for each. And they are getting rid of the dumping materials. Perfect. There we go. Now we are digging into the ground. So this is priority 1, yes. How's the fuel situation? Still used up right away as soon as it gets made. Huh? You are fine. There we go. Now it's back to work. So we finished pipes too. This is basically just, you know, pipes that allow more throughput. New refugees. Perfect. Oh yeah. Good thing I look at these, because I think some of the pipes are facing the wrong way. So the water comes in from here. This is fine. It's going the right way, yes. This is fine. and here is not fine. So you will need to go that way, and you will need to go that way as well. Now it's okay. Now the water we catch from the rain should get fed into the farms. And let's see. I think we are running low on water. So I will build the last 3 rain harvesters. First of all, let's build a pipe. There we go. So you will go here. You will need to connect up here. So I will place the pipes like this and then like this. Come on. There we go. And you will connect up here and we can get rid of this pipe segment. Let me quick build everything and make sure the pipes are facing the right way, which they are. Every pipe is correct, right? Right. Okay, so in a couple moments I will check back to make sure that we have water for the farms. Okay, so we got rid of our rubbish. That is great. So at this point we can take off this excavator and this truck. And this mining tower is basically useless at this point. So I think I will just demolish it. There we go. We are burning the rubbish from the town. That is great. How's the health? We have a bit of a cold running around, but that's about it. How's our iron? It is running low, so good thing I checked. So this guy is going to be our new iron excavators. So you please concentrate on iron ore. Come on, there we go. Okay. And maybe we should add 2 more trucks. And I think I will do the same I did for the coal. So for that we need... Let's see, where is the actual... It spreads out all the way here. So I think I will place the waste storages here and here. So you will be the dirt. And the second one will be kept empty all the time. And you will be the rock. And this one will be kept empty all the time. And we are going to dump them into the first ones. Okay, so quick build, quick build, quick build. And that should speed up the iron extraction as well. So I think maybe we need to keep an eye on our refugee intake. So now that we are no longer concentrating on the oil, we can move this one. I will put it here so we can expand the city this way, and this one is in the way right now. So we have unity, so let's use it. We can get rid of this one and this one. Again, we have unity. The wastewater goes into the dump, and the fresh water gets into the city. There we go. We are back to normal. So you can be demolished. In fact, let me just quickly do it. Okay, so We are making more food than we are using, that is great. But the water situation is still... Is it really correct, right? All the water goes, let's say, this way. For some reason this one gets priority. Let me rebuild this pipe. There we go. It gets deleted. So, from here you are going to here. Oh, that's why. This was two different segments, and this one is still facing the wrong way. Now it should be okay. Okay, let's go through all the pipe segments to make sure. Yes, the water is flowing now. This one is okay. There we go. That's what I like to see. Now our crop rotation is actually efficient. And we have no research selected. So, let's fix that. Definitely go for weapons and ship armor. Having efficient deconstruction is always nice. We will need steel for the next tier of construction materials. Food market, not really essential, but might as well do it. Edicts we are not using right now. It would be nice to have access to wheat processing to make some bread and other stuff. As far as I know, the bread and the potatoes are in the same food group. So I'm not exactly sure if this is essential, but this will unlock corn farming, which is going to be very good for us. Then we can do construction 3. And might as well finish up the second tier of research until this point. Okay, so we are getting full on refugees, so let's keep an eye on it. Make sure we don't go over 690. Okay, so look at this. All that fuel. And until we use it, everything is on standstill. So let's see, anything clogged up? Not really. Okay, so how's the fuel? Oh, yes. This is the problem. We need to use both of these. Because as you can see, the tanker has different compartments. And if we only pipe out one of them, then the other one is going to be left full, which is not exactly ideal. But now that we have extra fuel, we can go out exploring again. Let's go here this time. And after this exploration trip, I think I will call this an episode. So the ship is emptying, perfect. And it gets dumped into this, right? Maybe I should upgrade this pipe. Now that we have access to this one. This one is constantly full. So if we upgrade it, let's see if it speeds up the emptying. I think it's sped up a little bit. Not quite sure. But the real speed will come when we actually upgrade the cargo port. So let's take a look at here. The concrete slab could use an upgrade. Okay, we finished the weapon upgrade, so great. We have enemies here as well. Can we explore anything else? No, everything is too far away. So once again, let's go home. So I think I will start after I finish the armor as well. I will upgrade the ship and we can get rid of those enemies. So we have lots of fuel. Great. We have lots of crude oil stored up, a little bit of heavy oil, a little bit of light oil. The light oil gets used to boil the water. Perfect. While we are researching the armor, we can go for, let's see, after the ship is repaired. In fact, I want to keep the auto repair on. So, after the ship is repaired, we are going to upgrade it with some weapons. But it will have to wait until the next episode because we are out of time. So, thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye bye.